Hey friends, Hattie here from Honeybee Stampers. I am live. It's a Wednesday, and we are doing our happy hour with Honeybee Stampers today. It's July 5th, so the day after the 4th of July. I hope that you guys had a wonderful 4th of July yesterday. We ended up going to a party on base, so that was really fun. Taking our little guy and letting him ride the rides and listen to some music and eat some truck food or whatever it's called. So festival food. So today I've got a fun project for you. It's a very simple layout that you can recreate. It's a fun fold. You can recreate over and over and over again, and I actually kind of do that with my projects today. I'm going to be talking about our online exclusives today. And so hopefully you guys are able to catch me live. If you are, let me know you're watching. That's always helpful. And if you're watching the replay, let me know that too. I like to see how far we can reach with these videos. I've been enjoying doing the videos, and I hope you guys are enjoying them as well. Okay, so let's chat for just a quick second about the online exclusives, and then we're going to roll into our projects. I like to do that pretty quickly so that if you're watching the replay, you can see the projects right away. So online exclusives, what are these? So Stampin' Up! Has started this new thing. This is actually the second time that they've rolled this out, where you're going to have some exclusive products that are only available online. So that means that they're really not going to be in a publication of any kind, but you can actually see them if you just go onto the Stampin' Up! Website, or I'll always, of course, leave my shop link on there so that you can go and see them. Hi, Rhonda. Thanks for watching live. It's so good to see you. Okay, so right now we're doing some online exclusives that are, there's some holiday themed ones, and then there's some that aren't holiday themed, but they're really fun. So you'll see here kind of a sneak peek of some of the product, and then on the back here, we've got a brand new suite of products called One Horse Open Sleigh Suite Collection, and it comes with a stamp set, and I have the stamp set here for you to preview. It's called Horse and Sleigh, and then they've got some coordinating dies. Hi, Franny. Thanks for catching me live. I appreciate that so much. Here are the coordinating dies. So you'll see the horse and sleigh are cut out. These tree images here are cut out, as well as some embellishments for the sleigh and some snow banks and all that kind of stuff. So some really cool stuff here, and the bunny. So we've got the dies there, and then you've got some designer series paper. Let me pull this out. We're actually featuring this for our team meeting. So this is a packet that my team would get for our team meeting swap. And I'm just going to show you the paper up close so you guys can see it. They're very beautiful scenes, kind of like Christmas wintry scenes. And on the other side is this gorgeous color, just kind of a blank slate there. And I'll be using those later on this month as well. So look at this one. I mean, I don't even know how they got that to be so bright, but it literally looks like there's lights on with that. And then you've got this mossy meadow background. And then here's another scene. And then there. And this is a really cool aerial shot here. And some stripes. Love that. Misty moonlight. Stripes there. Another scene that kind of looks like there's lighting in there. It's beautiful. Then we've got some green background there. And this piece looks like wood. I love this side too. So you've got all these gorgeous wintry scenes that you can use. The paper is 6 by 6, as you can see. I did not cut this down. This side, and then look at that pretty fox, and oh, we got 2 more, and this cute little deer. So I'm actually going to design with this guy today. He's so cute. So you can see that you've got all these great colors on the back that are just some really neutral prints, and then you've got all these great scenes on the front. You will get 4 each of 12 different designs, so a total of 48 sheets. So that's fantastic. So there's that. And you'll see that right here. And these are kind of some of the colors that are part of that DSP. And then we've got some embellishments. So we've got these snowflake embellishments, and they're in a couple different sizes. And you get 2 sheets of those. You can see them right there. And then we've got another bundle of products that they shared with us. It's called Timeless Charm. And if you are a team member of mine, this is actually the bundle that we're giving away at our team meeting tomorrow. So our virtual team meeting, so make sure you tune in. And then the dies that coordinate with it look like this. So they do cut out the images here, but they also kind of do some standalone die cutting as well. And I am really excited to use these elements right here. Kind of gives it like a watercolor wash behind your stamping. So those are two of the online exclusives that they let us order from early. And then starting tomorrow, the 6th of July, they are going to release even more product. And I did get a sneak peek of that product, and it's really cool. One of them, I think you can see it on this page, maybe. Oh, no, I guess not. One of them is a truck, like a pickup truck with a coordinating punch, and it's really cool. Make sure you check it out. There is a Hanukkah stamp set as well, because I know that was something that people were very interested in. And yeah, there's a lot of other product in there. So make sure you get online. I'll share my link and check out the online exclusives. But today, what I wanted to showcase for you today is this designer series paper. So I'm going to show you, I actually don't have the card finished. I know you guys like to see the card first, but I've created extra cards, but not with this layout. So let me grab the card that I'm going to use, and I'm going to put it together for you so you guys can see how this works. And then you guys can actually recreate some of these on your own if you wanted to, and share them over either here on this page under the link, or you can also share them over on my Honeybee Stampers group page. So look for that. Okay. And I know I saw Nan had shared, so thank you, Nan. I really appreciate you sharing your projects with us over there, and I will definitely comment on that later today. So I mentioned that I wanted to use this paper here because he's so cute. He's just so cute. And so this is what you're going to do. You're going to need a card base that measures 11 by 4 1/4. And if you are on my email list, you'll get all these measurements emailed to you as well. And what you're going to do, so this is 11 by 4 1/4 already cut for me. And then we're going to score it at 5 1/2. Well, let's score it first at 2 3/4. So we're going to score it at 2 3/4. And then again at 5 1/2. And then we're just going to fold this back. So this is a very simple fun fold technique that I love to use. And the reason I went with this is because I really wanted to showcase as much of this designer series paper as I possibly could. So there's the card base. Now we're going to go ahead and cut the designer series paper down. So what you're going to do is you want a 4-inch by 2, you're going to do 2 pieces of the DSP, 4 inches by 2 1/2 and 4 inches by 2 5/8. So first I want to figure out how much DSP I want to show. So if I were to cut it right here at 4 inches, it's going to cut really close to this little deer here, and I don't want that. So I'm just going to cut off maybe 1/2 inch on this side. And you may not have to do this with your paper. Oh, hold on one second. There. My trimmer wasn't in its little slot. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off a 1/2 inch because I want a little bit more of the bottom of this to show. Now if I go to 4 inches, I'll see that I'll cut it right there, and that's perfect for me. So you may not have to take off that little 1/2 inch, but just kind of look at your design and decide. So there we go. Now that we've cut that down to 4 inches, I want to do one section at 2 1/2. So let's go right here to 2 1/2. And if I cut right here at 2 1/2, it's going to be right before this little deer, and I'm good with that. So he'll be, let me see here. Yeah, I'm good with that. So let's cut right here. Okay. We're going to set that right there. And then I would like to cut the second one at 2 5/8. So let's move this little deer over to 2 5/8. Can't see with my glare here. Okay. There we go. So you can see already that we're starting to build the scene on the front of the card. All right, now I'm gonna take, and I already cut down a piece of basic white. You want like a little neutral piece to go on the inside. And let me make sure this is right. I need it to be 5 1/4 by 4 inches. So I have that, that's good. And because I want to add a little bit of dimension to this, I've got, looks like a little bit of petal pink in the top of that, and I want to bring that out. So let me grab a piece of petal pink here, cardstock, and we're going to cut this at 4 1/8. And then we're gonna do one that goes behind the back of this piece. And so we're gonna measure that at 2 5/8. Okay. And we just want just a little bit of a layer there. Okay, you can see how that kind of brings out that pink in the background. Well, hi Linda, good to see you on here. Thanks for joining me live, I love it. Okay, and then we're going to do another piece at 2 3/4. Again, all of these measurements will be shared in an email that I send out either tonight or early tomorrow morning, because I want you guys to see all the stuff that's going on tomorrow. Be prepared for it. Alrighty. Now we've done that, and that's going to go right there. Okay, good deal. Now what we want to do is let's add these pieces together. I'm going to layer this right on here. And I have several samples to show you with this designer series paper and this particular layout. Okay, there we go. And this time for this one, I'm actually going to layer this piece right onto my basic white. I wanted to have some room to the left so that you could write a little message. There we go. Okay, so it's going to look like that. So you'll write your little message here. And then we're going to take and layer this. Right on here so that there's a little bit of a border here as well. And now we can place this on the inside of the card. Okay, so you see that card coming together. You can see so much of that designer series paper and still be able to leave a message there. And that's what I love. You know what? I think I realized I forgot to cut my little sentiment. So let me go and cut a little piece really quick, which is going to have my sentiment on it. Okay, thanks for that, guys. I wanted to cut out that piece right there. So you'll see that when you see the rest of the cards, you'll see that I use the Stylish Shapes dies, and I pretty much use mostly like this die cut right here. You could use any of them really to put on the front of your card if you wanted to. And then let's grab our stamp set. We're going to do Wishing You a Season of Cheer. Pick that up. Going to use some early espresso on this one. And you know what else would have been really pretty is if I would have die cut a petal pink banner and stamped the early espresso on that. That would look really good. Okay, so stamp it right there. Okay. And then on the inside of the card, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the and a Happy New Year. Pick that up. And this will fit right here. There we go. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm just going to add this little bunny on here. It's so cute. Let's find some petal pink. Ink him up in petal pink, and we'll just stamp this little bunny down here. Hopefully I don't mess up the card by doing this. It was a last minute add-on. There we go. Okay, so that is essentially the card. We'll add on this sentiment with some dimensionals. So I think I would like the sentiment to go up here. So I'll put that right there. And then I will put some dimensionals on the back here and here. Okay, so we will stick this right there, right kind of in the center. Okay, so when you open this card, you'll see that. So simple layout. And it's fantastic with all of that paper that I just shared with you. So let me bring in some other samples for you to take a look at. We took this one, this designer series paper, and you can see that the way that I cut it, that I allowed the house to kind of have a continuation there. Thank you, Franny. I'm glad you like that. And then you can just write on the inside there. And then this one had to do something with this. That was so pretty. This time I used a smaller banner, and what I did was I omitted part of this sentiment. So if you look at the stamp set here, it says sending warmth your way. But what I did was I just used a masking technique where I masked off the your way and just stamped sending warmth. And you can open it up that way. Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate that. And then here is an example where I actually die cut the petal pink and open it up that way. So there's great continuity there with the DSP. It just kind of flows into that next section, right? And then here's yet another one. Like that. And with each of these, I decided to add just an extra layer of color behind it, just to kind of make it pop a little bit. So this is really subtle, but there's two colors of blue here. You've got the Misty Moonlight in the background, but then the base of it is, what color is this? What is it? It's our new Boho Blue. I forgot that quickly. And then we've got two colors here. I wanted to pull some of the color of the house out. And there. Okay, and I have some other samples to share with you. This horse and sleigh, even though I didn't use this stamp set much, I will double back and be featuring some projects with this towards the end of this month, because this month is going to be all about Christmas in July. Now, I do have Sweet and Simple card class next weekend on Saturday, and so there may be a Christmas card there, but the whole class is not going to be Christmas. So don't worry about that if you've signed up for that. If you haven't signed up, make sure that you do. We've got a class at 10 a.m. that's almost full, and then we have a class at 4 p.m. Now, here are some additional projects. Well, actually, let me show you this real quick. So I didn't get a chance to make these yet, but I wanted to do that same technique with this paper, and then this Misty Moonlight would be the color that I would add to it, and then I've got to find a complementary color there, probably boho blue. And then I really loved this fox right here. So I'll be doing yet another card with this fox and these two colors here. So that's Crumb Cake, and that's a new color for us. This is the Copper Clay. It's a new in color. I'm trying to get used to all the new colors. So those are on my docket to work on. And then for our team meeting, we have a team meeting this month, and it's in person in Sumter, South Carolina. So if you're on my team and you're watching this, July 11th, it's here at the studio, we're going to have our in-person team meeting, and we're going to be creating these cards. So they've already seen these cards, but that's kind of featuring the designer series paper. Here's another fun fold, right? So they're going to create this card here, another fun fold with this one, but this time we've just cut off that piece. So they'll create that. This one featuring one of the die cuts. And then this fun fold featuring the stamp set. So, and it opens up like that. So these are our make and takes for our team meeting. And I'm excited about that. And we have our virtual team meeting tomorrow. So now, speaking of tomorrow, not only do the online exclusives go live tomorrow, but also we are going to be having a clearance rack refresh, which is always exciting. The clearance rack has items up to 60% off. So make sure you shop early because stuff does sell out. And then the other thing that's happening tomorrow is that if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, then you're going to have the opportunity to purchase past Paper Pumpkin kits at 50%, up to 50% off. So that's a great time to stock up on those as well. And they make great gifts. So think about like birthday gifts, Christmas, all that. And then we also have the online exclusive, and then tomorrow starts bonus days. So bonus days is where for every $50 that you spend, you are going to get a coupon emailed to you for $5. So if you spend $100, you're going to get 2 coupons emailed to you at $5 each. And you just hang on to those coupons, make sure you're keeping track of them, because the next month, the following month, in August, you'll be able to spend those coupons, and it'll be like a really fun little shopping spree for you. So take advantage of that. I will be posting some more information about all of those things. And I probably will go live over on either here in this page or over on my Honeybee Stampers group page to kind of give you guys more of the updates tomorrow as far as the online exclusives, bonus days, and all that good stuff, okay? And then I wanted to mention one more thing before I sign out. The other thing I'll do in the video is share the new host code. I need to generate a new host code for this month. And I feel like I need to do a drawing as well for those who shared my video from last week. So please definitely share this video. If you share this video, you will be entered to win this. Where did it go? The little snowflakes. If you share this video this week, you'll get entered to win these snowflakes, okay? So be sure to do that. Last week were the little daisies, so I'll do that drawing soon. So if you haven't shared last week's video, make sure you go back and share it. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to mention before I hop off. Oh, yay, Pam. Hi, thanks for catching me live. The other thing I wanted to mention before I hop off is that we've got still some space for our birthday box bingo. That's at the end of this month, and you're going to get a box that looks like this. You're going to be able to create these cards, and they are shaker cards, which is always fun. So we've got some fun birthday shaker cards. You get 3 of each, and they've got beautiful coordinating envelopes that go with it. Look at these envelopes, you guys. I mean, you could turn these into cards too. And then, of course, I'll have some bonus projects that you'll make as well. And then we are going to be doing a traditional bingo here at the studio. It's at the end of this month, so don't miss the opportunity to sign up for that. And information's here on my Facebook page. It's in the link in the YouTube description, and it's also over on my honeybeestampers.com Honeybee Happenings calendar. All right, guys, I hope that video was helpful to you. Thank you, Franny. I love doing fun folds. They're super fun. I hope you guys will take this little technique or this little template and create a bunch of cards, especially when they've got these great scenes that look like this. So I will share the measurements and the tools that I use in my email. Make sure you subscribe to my email. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye-bye.